I am just doing this because I've got up late and I'm going somewhere today. I'm going to spend some time with my friends, so I thought I'd spend some time with you guys and you can help me get ready. So that's pretty much what I did. That was the plan. So let me have a look there. Let me go to my channel just so that I can see any responses. Oh, here we go. Here's the unmute. Okay, so what I've done at the moment then is I've put my foundation on, and the reason why I've done that before I started is because I'm really sensitive about my skin. I've got some really bad what do you mean? I adore you. I really do adore you. Thank you. Good afternoon to you, Audrey. What time is it where you are? What time is it in Mansfield, Texas? So what I was explaining, Audrey, what I was explaining is that I've put my concealer on first because I'm still 7:28. So you're getting ready with me at the same time. Hey, Jane. How you doing, JC? I say, boy. I must stop doing that for you, Jane. I'm going to find you a much better theme tune. But I've just woken up. So I'm all excited today because I'm going to see my two friends, Emma and Sean, and more importantly, I'm going to see my godson, Mason. He's just started year 6, which is the last year of the primary school system in the UK. So when they turn 11, they go up to secondary school, and it's his first day in the last year of primary school. So I cannot wait to go up and see him and just find out how he's doing. So you two are only a few hours away from each other. JC, whereabouts are you from again? I know you've told me before. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm listening to Miss Mary go and explore somewhere where she shouldn't be. Okay, so I'm going to go out and see my friends. And I didn't want to show off my skin. Oh, so it's East Texas both ways. JC, hey, Val, how are you? How are you doing? So Val's back in London now, aren't you, Val? Actually, Val, you had a really good question. Oh, sorry, baby. My goodness, she's got nail varnish, bags of nail varnish falling on her. Right, come and sit back up here again then, Miss Mary. I've moved all of those things. So, Val, I'll get you to ask you that question a little bit, and we'll see if Hodrine and JC can help you with the answers. JC is our Calamity Jane. Whip crack away, whip crack away, whip crack away. I just drove back from the Windy City. The Windy City is mighty pretty. I love that film. Okay, so, oh, she's got a dentist appointment. Oh, Harjareen, good luck on that one. Is it just is it a checkup, or is it something that you're going to be doing and seeing? Hey, Harmy Blink, how are you? You've got to, I'm no good with flags. So you've got to tell me where the flags are. It's from India. I was going to say those colours look like India colours. Lovely to see you. And hi, Life with Wonder. How you doing? How are you today? Oh, it is lovely to see you. Oh, Army Blink Asta. Am I saying your name correctly? Asta. Am I saying that correctly? Now I've got Harjareen. She's my moderator, but she's going to the dentist. She's going to be they're putting in a crown on one of your teeth. Oh, right. Wishing you luck then. As you say, it's always best after the fact, isn't it? The dentist. It's always good to have gone, but it's never so great to be going. So in the UK, Asta, it's 1:31. And where Harjareen and JC, they're in Texas, it's 7:31. And Life with Wonder, whereabouts are you from again? Val is from London, so she's also 1:31. So we're on our lunch break, aren't we? Although, as I say, Val, I've literally just woke up. Can you not see these bags under my eyes? So, Asta, whereabouts, sorry, what time is it where you're from? Sikalam, can you say my name, please? Sikalam Abebe, have I said that correctly? So, Wanda is also from America. Now, which time zone are you from then, Wanda? I'm getting all confused now what I'm doing. I'm taking my pills after I've put my makeup on. So, what I've done already is I've put on my Il Maquillage. This is the one that they send you when they do those promos on social media. But you know those promos where they go, shh. Oh, look how it's covered everything. It doesn't cover everything. I'm proof that it doesn't cover everything. So, what I've got is I've got all of these scars, look, that have come from whenever I get a skin irritation. So I asked them to send me something that's got more coverage. Miss Mary's, look, she's always in the shop. Come on, you cheek. It's because she wants some food. So I asked them to do this and send it to us. Yes, I like the Il Maquillage, but this one is the one that's probably better. This one probably works better, more like a concealer to try and cover these bits. So I'll do that one next. So let's have a look. We've got OMA. Hi, OMA. Let's have a look. Then we've got... Oh, so Oma. Oma, is that your name? Oma? Hi. Millicent's here and she's saying hi as well. How are you, Millicent? Whereabouts are you dialing in from today? Dialing in? Oh my God, you can tell my age, can't you? Right. Can anyone remember those when you used to have to go on the internet by putting in the dial-up connection, and then it'd take like 35 minutes to configure and connect. So what I do is I put the thinner one on first, and then I use this to try and cover these areas. Now, I'm not going to see all the... JC, would you mind being a moderator for me? I'm going to add you as a moderator so you can help me with the trolls. We love having banter, but if you're just going to swear, that's not banter. I mean, have some fun, please. So, Rory, AB is true. Yes, she is true. AB, stop now. So that's Tabitha. Hi, baby is saying stop now. So, let me take my glasses off and let me see if I can just blend out these dark spots. And remember, I've got really bad dexterity issues. So my blending is not as good as it should be. And look, I think I've put too much on. I think I put too much on there. I don't know, I can't see because I haven't got my glasses on. I can't see because I haven't got the glasses on. Let's have a look. It's 6 p.m. in India. So it's time for, like, evening meal. Hey, Liliana, how are you? I've got Little C here coming to say hi as well. Let's have a look. So, let me... Little C is saying it's 3 p.m. in Kenya. How are you, Little C? 3 p.m. as well. So, is it a day back at work? Or are you chilling? Are you chilling with me as I try and get ready to go out? I think I've put too much on. Look at me. I think I've put too much on. So, how do I dumb that down then? Okay, let's have a look. I feel like a clown now. I've got far too much on, haven't I? Right. Hold on. I'm going to have to... Yeah, that's gone too far. If I lean back though, does that look all right? It's all mud because I can't see without my glasses. So Liliana's saying it's 7:36 where you are in the States. Rory Goofball's 1:36 in Somerset. You know what? It's lovely to see you all at this time. So, Adrienne, you are my biggest cheerleader. You're saying I look gorgeous. I love you for that. I really do love you for that. Okay, so if that's okay, let me put some colour back into my face. So the first thing I'm going to do is, and again, I don't have any fancy pants brushes or anything like that. I've got this one. It's really, really soft. This one my mum bought me. Hermione's here from Turkey. Z Queen! Z is here. Lovely to see you. So, what my plan today is I'm going to get ready. I'm going to do my nails. I've got to do my bloods. I've got to take my blood pressure. I can give you an update on what's going on with my bloods in a minute, if you like. And then just wait to be picked up. I'm going to be collected in 3 hours' time. I will have my makeup done by then. I'm not going to keep you all for 3 hours. Okay, so this is... Oh, thank you, Kirby. Thank you for subbing. You guys are so lovely. Okay, so I want you to tell me then, what is the best plan for a meal tonight if you were going to be taken out for a meal? Where would you like to be taken? What is your favourite meal option? What is the best plan that you would have if you were going out for something to eat? Ramen or sushi, says Kirby. Stash is here. Good morning, Stash. Good morning, good morning. Okay, so, right, let me give you... This is one of my secrets. This is one of my secrets to my blush. As a woman who's got real bad dexterity issues. So... You'll recognise this. This is an eyeshadow palette. This one is from Roc Pro, the bakery box. Okay. Again, I used to spend some money on my makeup, but there's no money to spend on anything right now. So, what I do is, first of all, I keep this open. I keep this on all the time. Because this always collects powder. So, I've got some powder already now on my blush. On my blusher brush. So what I do, because my skin has got yellow tones in it, I like to put some orange in my blush. Does it sound odd? Yes, it does, but let me show you what I mean. So I've just dabbed very gently on there. Right, you watch this mess up. You watch me mess this up now. Now I'm doing it. No, I'm doing it live. Right, so all I do is I go 1, 2, look, can you see? And then all that was captured before, I then just do it there, and then I put some on my chin, and then I do the 3s. Okay, does that look all right? Hold on, let me have a look, because I haven't got my glasses on. Is that giving me enough colour, or do you think I need some more colour? Because it's at this point I decide whether to add some more pinks. Yes, that's right. Right, oh, a lovely Caribbean meal. Oh, Val, what would be on your Caribbean? I was watching Flag City Challenge the other day. I love Flag City Challenge. That's where it's in a Jamaican, what's it called? A beach in the Brill in Jamaica. And they've got like all of these grills that they cook on. And then every now and again they do a food challenge. And the one that I was watching the other day, they had to eat 3 pounds of rice and peas. They had some breadfruit on there. And then they had some cornmeal dumplings. And then some chicken curry. Oh my goodness. I watch it and just salivate in watching it. I know we're supposed to be amazed by how much they can eat. But I'm just amazed by how good it looks. So Rory's going for a curry as well. Stash is saying hi to everyone in the chat. Right, for those of you who are content creators, will you pop in your, what's it called? Your link to your channel, and we'll all subscribe to each other's channels. Does that sound like a good idea? Right, so let me go back up. Let me see what's happening. Kirby's saying he loves orange. I'm saying he. Kirby, male or female, or, you know, non-binary, whatever's your choice. And a little bit of pink. I think that's the case. I think I should go with that one, Liliana. Kirby, jollof rice. Okay, so my niece, my nephew's girlfriend, she's from the Congo. She promises me to do the best jollof rice because she's from the Congo, but she was raised by Ghanaians. So I cannot wait to try her jollof rice. I've not been able to for these years now because I've not been able to eat all of these lovely foods. But now that the inflammation's going, I'm starting to eat more of the good stuff, like dumplings. Oh my goodness. Right, you know one thing that my dad used to make me when we were kids? Cornmeal porridge. Have you ever tried that? I mean, a sweet porridge with cornmeal. He'd make it with, I think it was fine cornmeal. Then he'd put milk in it and then just a shed load of sugar. My goodness. So, MX deleted by, thank you so much, JC. You are an absolute dream. Hey, Twan, I'm doing what you suggested. I'm doing a get ready with me so that people can see just how, I've literally only just woken up. Because since we fixed Colin's mask, I have been sleeping for hours and hours and hours. And you can still see how tired I am in my face, can't you? Look, you see the tired eyes. So I thought, well, whilst I've got to get ready, let's see if anyone wants to join me on the live and see what's a cooking. Kirby's saying it's very spicy. Right, Kirby, you know, I love a spice where it's got lots of flavour and a bit of a kick. I don't like a spice that is going to just blow off my palate. So what, do you know what pepper be that you would use? Okay, so this is my Be Perfect scorched, what's it called? Blusher. I've got blusher in Be Perfect and I've got their highlighter. But I must admit, I don't tend to use their highlighters unless I'm going out. And I haven't been out for like 6 years. So we will wait for that. But this one is called the Helios. So it is a pink. But check this out, Noel, Liliana. Instead of putting it on my thingies, what I do is I put it there. Almost like a geisha. And then I blend them. Okay. Have I got enough colour now on my face after I just wiped it out with too much foundation? Hold on, let's have a look. It's not bad. It's not bad for a day look. What do you think? Am I looking good for a day look rather than an out look? Because I am. I'm going out with my friends today, but I'm only wearing, what have I got on now? I've got my, can you see? This is one of those ones that were really too tight when I first started the journey. And now look at it, I'm having to put the belt on to tighten it up a little bit. Hey, Himani, how are you? Emily, how are you? It's lovely to see you. So remember, if you guys have got a channel, please pop your link in the chat. Alternatively, at the end of the live, pop it in on the, what's it called? On the comments. If you're watching on your mobile device, just double tap the screen if you're liking this broadcast. Let's have a look. I've got some more people coming in. Mubarak says I look gorgeous. Lovely name there, Mubarak. Shah. Oh, hold on. I didn't see. I've just gone and updated this one. So I've got 16 likes and I've got 37 watching. So, first of all, do I need more blush? Steve is saying Anthony. Yeah, right. Popping it. Thank you very much. Thank you, Val. I love it. And Nanya says hi. Say hi, say hi. Okay, right. Liliana, can I also make you another moderator as well for me? Because we're getting lots of people in now. JC is doing a wonderful, wonderful job. Just threw it on her. JC, you were brilliant. Right, Steve is my middle name. So, is it Anthony or Anthony? Steve Magley. No more blusher. Okay, no more blusher. So I'm going to go in with just my kabuki brush, if I can find it again. Here I am. And all I do with this one is I go back to this set. Because remember, I've got lots of yellow in my skin. So I'm going to go with the gold of the highlighter. But I'm going to throw in just a little bit of the pink as well. So, but this is how I do it. Remember, I've got dexterity issues, so sometimes I can be a little heavy-handed, but I'm going to try not to be. I just go 1, 2, 3, and then on my nose as well. Okay. What do we reckon? Have I got enough highlighter on? Because I'm not supposed to be looking like Tin Woman. That's my nighttime look. Okay, let me just have a drink. Right, now I think I've got to tackle my eyebrows. This is the hard bit for someone who has got, oh, I've not got my lippy on just yet, Mubarak. You wait. My lipstick is always red. It's always going to be a red. But sometimes I throw a little bit of colour in there as well. Val was saying this one looks good. Kirby's saying hi. So let me have a go to my eyebrows now. This is really difficult for me because of the dexterity issues. So you've got to bear with. Brace yourselves. Right, I've took my glasses off. I can't even see my kit now. Right. So in here, I've got the Sleek. Now, Val, in the UK, Sleek is like a pharmacy brand, isn't it? But it is so good. It's got so much pigmentation in. If you buy it in the States, I think you have to pay it as like an importer, so it costs a lot more. But for this, I think I paid £7, which is what, about $10, do you reckon, Val? I also have, I've only got the Rimmel mascara, but I don't think I'm going to put any mascara on today because of how tired my eyes are. And the reason why I say that is I think naturally I've got hooded eyes anyway. Look, can you see? I think naturally they may or may not be hooded, but they're certainly a lot heavier today because I've had so much sleep and I'm still really tired. So I think this is a Temu buy. Oh, sorry, my top's just come open. Right, this is a Temu buy. And it was probably one of those eyebrow ones where it had 4 prongs. But the prongs weren't working correctly for me, or certainly with the way I was handling it. So instead, I took 3 of the prongs out, and I've just got 1. And you know, this alone as an eyeliner is phenomenal. But I'm not going to use it as an eyeliner. Instead, what I'm going to try and do is, for this one on the right, it needs filling in the bottom, and this one on the left needs filling in on the top, and on the right just a little bit there. Okay, I need, one day soon I'm going to go and get my eyebrows threaded again. So before I start this, let me see what you're all saying. So Mubarak's asking where we're all from. Well, I'm from the UK. I'm from Nottingham. This is Miss Mary the cat. She's always here. Exactly what Twan's done. If you've got a channel, put in your channel link in the chat, and we'll all subscribe to each other. So Amani, I definitely want to see you. I want to see Harjareen. If Harjareen's already gone to the dentist, will somebody put it in for Harjareen for us? Tobin's here. Couldn't be any nicer, and the accent is all that. Thank you, Tobin. Whereabouts are you from? You have yours microbladed, Val. Right, so I've been housebound now for 5 years, and I keep seeing microblading on things like Instagram and everything. Is that what I should be going for next, rather than the threading? Because as you can see, I've not actually got much. My eyebrows are so fine. They just need drawing in. Is that the phrase I'm looking for? I've got Yoda on. Hi, Yoda. Hi. I've got Karen on. Hello, beautiful Joe. It's 5:30 a.m. here. Got woken up by a huge thunderstorm. Oh, my goodness. Right, you guys stay safe. If there's any of the bad weather, sending my love, sending healing vibes to everybody. We've got Tobin's from LA. Lovely to see it. California love. Right, I'm not doing the 2-pack one. I'm doing the Zapp and Rogers version. I do love a bit of Zapp and Rogers. More bounce to the ounce. Right, Mr. Seal wants to tell me something cool. I don't know if I want to know it, if I'm honest. I don't know if I want to know it. Yoda is saying it's cool in Georgia. It's cool or it's cool. Sweet Georgia. Seals will rule. Seals will rule, I'm pretty sure. Right, Snarky Priest. Sadly, my channel is not the kind of channel you find people would be into, but I am living the chill vibe. You know what? I think that's fine. So if you're enjoying it, you're enjoying it. Whatever you do, you'll have an audience for it. Am I right? Okay then, so where did we get to when we was talking about what foods we would have if we were going out for something tonight? Have I run this down? Did this deposit anything? Can you see if there's anything came off? All right, here we go. Here I go again. Go amongst my weakness, man. That was salt and pepper. Twan, are you singing with me? Here I go again. Right. So what I do is I attempt to draw something in. I always attempt it, get it horribly wrong, and so then I go to my brow and I just, oh, look at this, look. This is my dexterity issues coming back to haunt me again. So, hold on. Look, this is the one that I struggle with. Oh, actually, that went on nicer than the other one. Trying to do my left with really gammy fingers because of the Raynauds. That's normally the one that goes on really badly. But look, this time, look, it was this right one. I mean, look at the state of that. And that is why I have high glasses. So Karen's near San Fran, so she's not too far from Tobin. So JC said ramen or true Southern Italian food, not American Italian. Oh, so is this more of the vegetables and the aubergines and things and the fish more so than the pasta? Is that what we're looking more for? Right, Twan is at work, so she's not going to say anything out loud. Twan, did you get your sign for lunch ready? Himani, your meals look delicious. Yes, Himani's channel, she does some great meals. Not meals, she shows us what she's been eating throughout the day, and her choices are always banging. You sang along for the both of us, Z. Here I go again, girl. What's my weakness, man? Chilling, milling, man of my business. So sorry. Okay, I'm so sorry. Right, now this is the one that becomes a problem This is again for people who are gammy-handed. Let me just put a little bit of because my lips are a little bit sore today. Okay, this is my Il Maquillage eyeliner. Now this is this is going to be hilarious because I can't see anything. I'm struggling to see. Right, I can see you from here, which means that I am, what's that, about 4 inches away from the screen. Got a problem with my dexterity, and I'm now going to try and do a cat eye. Brace yourselves, folks. Right, I'm going to do a Marilyn Monroe cat eye. And the reason why this is a Marilyn Monroe one is because instead of going right from the corner, she always starts from where her pupil is. So, hold on. I don't think I'm going to put any eyeshadow on because I ran that blush over my eyes when I did the blush, didn't I? Have I got enough for me to not need any eyeshadow on? Is that all right, Belle? Right. Let's say a prayer. We're saying a prayer for Miss Marilyn eyeliner. So what I do, normally I don't do this one actually. I think it's because I'm worried. So I'm going to try and stretch my skin just a little bit. I start there. Okay, I will have to tidy that one up. But it's a start. And on this one, and because my eyes are hooded, I don't do a proper cat eye, which is in a sort of like 35-degree angle. Instead, I let it go, what, about a 15-degree angle? So like that. This one looks pretty good, I think. This one looks pretty good. This one not so much. But the reason why, if I try to do it as a 35-degree angle cat eye, it's just going to get hidden under my hooded lids. So I do it that way, and it just sort of like lengthens it. Right, I'm going to go see what I can do with this one. Right, I've messed that one up, haven't I? I've messed that one up. Let me see if... Right, I'm proper messing this up now, aren't I? Aren't I? So if I blend that down, right, and then just... Will I get away with that? If it ever goes horribly wrong, then that's when I thicken it out and say it was intentional. Okay, what we're saying. So you're doing yours, right, Hermione, when you do yours, I'm definitely watching. I'm going to watch and let you show us how we should be doing these. Let me have a look. That doesn't look too bad, does it? Let's have a look. Doesn't look too bad, does it? So you use the pencil, Val. I used to love a pencil. But I struggled then to sharpen them. Look, I've got some on there, look, as well. Right, when I start messing it up like this is because my eyes are really hooded today, and they've just fell on top of it. So what I try and do is just push it in, and again, make it look as if it was entirely intentional. As if I've got some intent on just shadowing the corners of my eyes. What are our thoughts? I have got... Right, I've got some green. that I was wanting to put underneath my eyes. I don't know if I should. I'm not sure if my dexterity is going to handle it. What do you reckon, folks? Give me your thoughts. Yes or no? Attempting to do just a little bit of colour under my eyes. Just so I've got a bit of colour to match with the fact that I've got my jumpsuit on today. JC, this is not a tutorial. This is a what not to do. This is a brace yourself and let's see what on earth happens. D'Artagnan. Right. I love the Three Musketeers. So D'Artagnan, you sound like Dolores Umbridge. I don't know who that is. In the UK, we had Barbara Windsor. And I used to get called Barbara Windsor when I was a kid because my voice was very Barbara Windsor, especially my giggle. Don't you do it, young lady. Right, so you're saying, right, Val's saying go for it. D'Artagnan is saying don't. Maybe add a little on your left eye. But if it works, then I've got to try it on my right eye. And then... Right, let me show you what I'm working with. This is a Temu purchase, another Temu purchase. And this is called Pudea. And it's a liner. So what my intent was going to be is just to put a little, just coming out at the left, from the corners, underneath both eyes. Alternatively, I've got this one. I think this one is going to be too heavy. I think if I do that, I mean, look, that's a much bigger brush. I've got more chance of error with that one, haven't I? No, I meant the black eyeliner on your left. Now, you see, I don't do that, Imani. And the only reason why I don't do that is because my eyes, I've got big old cheekbones. They're normally much bigger when I've lost some weight. But I've got big old cheekbones. So whenever I smile, my eyes always get smaller anyway. And I've got small eyes as well. So if I put black liner on the bottom, on the outsides, and then I smile, it makes my eyes disappear. So what I try and do is put a little bit of colour on the inside going out. I'm going to go for it. I'm D'Artagnan. I know it's precise. I'm going to go for it. If it doesn't work, it is what it is. Right, so I'll show you what I mean. So I don't go into the waterlines because I've got such irritable eyes. So instead what I do is I just do that look. Oh, so left went all right today. There. What do you reckon? Did that do it? There, what do you reckon? I'm not sorry. Oh my goodness, I'd love to be Serena Williams. Kunal. Serena Williams is fabulous. She's probably like the most magnificent athlete. The most, what's the word that they're called? Trophied athlete in the world. Male or female, or non-binary. She's magnificent. Right. I've got another... You see, the problem that I have is everything I try and do it with something, with a tool that requires dexterity. And I haven't got any. Hey, Nettie, are you locked in? Good morning. From across the pond, it's lovely to see you. It's lovely to see you all. Right, how many have I got in now? 33 watching. Wow. Are you all watching to see the horror show that is this? It's Get Ready With Me, because my dexterity is really bad today and I'm struggling with accuracy in anything. Thanks. Salute to the chat and the mods. Absolutely right. Are you locked in? You are so right. For anyone who's got a channel, please pop in your channel URL in the chat and we're all going to subscribe. And then I think what I'm going to try and do this afternoon is I'm going to try and get the Nightbot to work from Dr. Ninja Turtle's video, the explainer video. Someone's asking me to say cheeseburger. I'll say cheese. I like cheese. Now I'm thinking about cheese. What's your favourite cheese? I'm a huge fan for extra mature cheddar. Oh, that's aged cheddar in the States. What's your favourite cheese? Okay. So it's always a red lipstick. Oh, here we go. Did I get it? Did I get it with my dexterity issues? Is that even? Let me take my glasses off and look closely. That's not even at all, is it? Have I got it? What are you thinking, Val? Have I got it? D'Artagnan, did I get the precision right? Naomi Sparkles is here. It's lovely to see you. It's lovely to see you all. Sophia's here as well. Ramata, what a beautiful name. You're saying I'm your mum. I'll be your mum if you like. I've always wanted children. I've not got any children. I've always wanted children, and that's why Miss Mary gets treated like the princess that she is. Sharp cheddar, Nettie. Oh my goodness, you were so right. Cheddar with that sharpness. And you know what? Whilst I'm on my Monjaro and my low carb, sharp cheddar is my go-to. That's one of my snacks because we're allowed a little bit of dietary fat every day, and so why not have it in a bit of cheese? Right, I think I'm going to lock in this lipstick. I'm going to lock it in with my old lady. Right, can you remember this stuff from when we were kids? And this used to sit on our mum's dresser. Lip coat. This is the stuff that locks in your lipstick, so that once you do it, once you apply it, this lipstick is going nowhere. Okay, you see what I mean with my dexterity issues? I can't get that over my, what's this called? Top lip. Brie and cheddar. Oh, now I do love a bit of brie. Yes, I do love a bit of brie, and a bit of brie with a good chutney. Oh my goodness. So do I look all right? Do I look presentable for when I go out tonight? And when I say going out, I'm going to go and see my two friends, Emma and Sean. We might go to a pub for something to eat. We might not. We might go to the park because Mason it's his first day at school today. It's he's in the last year, so we're going to spend a lot of attention with Mason. So we might go to the park. Do I look all right enough to be going to the park and don't look like I'd scare the children? You look nice. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Lisa, it's lovely to see you on here. It is lovely to see you. Okay, let me take a drink. You see what I mean? Look how that locked in that lipstick. Lip coat, man. I say it's the future. It's a blast from the past, but it's amazing. Let me show it you again. So if we've learned anything today, if we've learned anything at all today, we've learned that a woman with dexterity issues really shouldn't be trying to put on liquid liner. And also the significance of a lip coat. Okay then, so, right, the next thing I need to do today is I need to do some nail varnish. So, remember, this is what I'm wearing. This is what I'm wearing. What colour should I go with nails-wise? You know I have all the colours. I have all the colours. So, first I need to take off the oil on my fingers, from my fingertips. So, whilst I'm taking off the oil, you can all tell me what your favourite go-to nail varnish colour is. So for those of you who wear nail varnish, those of you who appreciate nail varnish, those of you who've bought nail varnish for others, what is your favourite colour? And let's see if any of those would match what I'm currently wearing. I've got just a little touch of green under my eyes. And as I say, I've got all the colours. Tanya and Kyra, last year, they bought me a Barry M set of 50 shades. Not 50 Shades of Grey. It wasn't that box. It wasn't that set. So, Naomi's doing her nails as well. Perfect. Right, JC's saying match a colour in the headscarf. Okay, so it's a light blue and possibly rose gold. Should I go for that? Should I go for light blue and rose gold? Because that's a great idea. Rose gold, yeah. You're going, right, I'm not attempting French tip, Naomi. Did you not see the drama with the eyeliner? I cannot do precision work today. My hands are not as dexterous as they could be. Okay, but let me get some things. So I've got room to find my blues. Let me just put these away. That's it, Val, it's the lip lock. Is that what you guys call it? Lip lock. No, Val, you're from the UK. Is there another brand called lip lock? Or is lip coat a lip lock? Okay. So let me see what colours I've got. I'm sure I will have a rose gold somewhere. This one, this is Nails Ink. It's got the metallic glitter finish. This is called Nutty or Nice. What do you reckon? That, I mean, it looks good from there. I got this one, which is definitely more of a gold. This is the Nails Ink. This is Nails Ink Belgrave Square. This is definitely more gold than rose. Or I have this one, shades of orange, going a bit more neutral, which I do not understand. Right, let's have a look. So you're saying, Nettie, I like shades of orange on my nails, but I've been going more neutral, which I do not understand. Wow. And with all of the gorgeous colours out there, you're going more neutral. I must just say, the French tips, the French manicure or the neutral ones, they're ageless. I do see where you're coming from with that. This one is called, it's not the Nails Ink one. And I can't see what it's called, but this one's got white flecks in it, so no, I'm going to already retire the idea of that one. And then this one is Leighton Denny. This one looks more nude with a shimmer in it, doesn't it? Nude rather than rose gold. This was Leighton Denny Curtain Call. I'll put those two out there. And let's see what blue we can find. We're saying light blue to go with this. So Val's saying rose gold on one nail on each hand, and then olive green. No, you're going olive green because of the jumpsuit. Right, let me see if we've got an olive green as well then. So, at the moment, I can see this is Barry M. Air, and this one is called Pure. I don't know if that is, oh, mind you, it looks good. It looks good. And with those two, could those two match? Right, I'll put those two down. That's one side. I have a Leighton Denny. This is more of an olive green, but it's still got a sparkle to it. This is Leighton Denny Statement Maker. This matches more of this, the olive. I'll put that on another side. I've definitely got a green, but this one's more of a pea green, isn't it? This is another Berry M. This is the Air range, and this one is called Fern. Yeah, this looks more nature based. So, what do you reckon? Shall I keep the nature bases out of it today? I'll put it there just for now. So, JC's saying rose gold and the blue. I must admit, I really like that blue. I have another blue though. No, that's the wrong blue, isn't it? This blue is better than that blue. This one matches the scarf. Okay then. So, let me just see if they've got one more option. One more option, and that would be this one, which is Barry M in a flash. This is a quick dry, and this is Teal Rush. So if we're going for greens, we've got two choices of greens, and that's to go with the khaki of the jumpsuit. If we're going with the scarf, I think there's only one option, and that is these two, this pairing. So, which ones are we going with, folks? Put blues or greens? Blues or greens in the chat, let me know. Let me know. Remember to double tap on the screen to like if you've not done so already. The last one matches the scarf. Yeah, definitely matches the scarf. Okay, so I'm wondering now, do you want to see me paint my nails? Blue heart. Hi Michelle, how are you? How are you today? Are you good, gal? Blues and sparkle. Yes, I think that's what I'm going to go with. Himani, you've hit the nail on the head. We're going with blues and sparkle. So if I do that, will you be able to... Right, can you see me now? Can you see me now? See me now! I'm going to go to a bit of ragga there. That was hear me now! Right, and I need... What was I doing? We're going with the blue. Wilson, hi Wilson, how are you today? So, tell me about what non-scale victories you've had this week. What things are you celebrated this week that does not involve anything to do with numbers on the scale? Hi Karen! Hello! Are you on your lunch break, Karen? Harjarine, you have a great day. Good luck at the dentists. Thank you, Harjarine. We got there in the end. We got there. Right, so have I not just done this already? Right, I have just done that. I'm going with 4 fingers blue, 1 finger rose gold. Yep. And I'll make it my ring finger. So, again with the dexterity issues, it's so much easier for me to start with the left hand, with me being right-handed. Do anyone else have those sort of problems as well? Getting the product on in the way it's supposed to. Naomi, I know you've just been doing your nails. Do you suffer getting them onto the fingers so it looks as it should? Everyone saying hello to everyone. Right, JC, her non-scale victory, lessen insulin need via the insulin pump. So you no longer need to have as much insulin as you once did. Is that what you're telling us, JC? Throw up the confetti, everyone. Everyone throw up the confetti in the reactions. That's incredible. That is incredible. Karen, you've also someone with type 2 diabetes. You know the dramas with the insulin. So that is indeed a brilliant non-scale victory, JC. That is brilliant. Well done. That is awesome. You're type 1. Oh, so you're needing the insulin attachment that goes into you directly rather than you having to send it in because of the different levels. Oh my goodness, JC. That is incredible. Very well done. Has anyone got another non-scale victory that we can celebrate? I have one. But for any of you guys who were on the live on Sunday, you will know that we were working on Colin's sleep mask. Well, it works. And you know, I had 2 weeks with barely any sleep. Now, in 2 days, I've had... No, let's go from the weekend when I first got the other face mask on Friday. Because although it was huge, it was doing its thing. But we're matron. So I had 26 hours of sleep on Friday and Saturday. Sunday, I had another 14 hours sleep. That was straight after the mask was fixed. And today, I did not get out of bed until 10 to 1. So I've had another 28 hours sleep since Sunday. But I'm catching up because I had 2 weeks where I barely slept properly at all. So it is a kind of a win. JC's explaining the pump. Yes, I have an insulin pump. I've been type 1 since I was 14. Oh, wow. Now, is that when you were saying about it, you sometimes used to call it juvenile, but they don't so much? I remember you mentioning that on Vicky's live when we were on Vicky's Food Dear's Vacation. In fact, Vicky's going to be up soon. Vicky comes on in 35 minutes. So I'm not going to keep you too long. I'm just going to show you what the nails look like once I've got... So there's the blue. Oh, yes. Oh, you guys made a great choice there. Right, now let's go for some nutty or nice. Alex is asking where we're from. Well, I am from Nottingham in the UK. Oh, Nottingham is full of fun. Oh, Nottingham is full of fun. Do you see that one as well? Do you see that one as well, Karen? Oh, Birmingham is full of fun. Oh, Birmingham is full of fun. Right, Alex, let me do yours then. Oh, Bangladesh is full of fun. Oh, Bangladesh is full of fun. Sorry, I'm having too much fun with you guys. get rid of some inappropriate messages for us. Thank you. JC, typically they are sticking to type 1 and type 2 now, and all the others, because younger kids are getting type 2 and older adults are getting type 1. There are lots of different types. Am I right as well that with type 1, that's more of an autoimmune issue, whereas type 2 is more of a metabolic? Or have I just made that up? Right, so Naomi Sparkles is from Leicester. The Nutty and Nice is a great choice. Look at it going on, look. Look, it's clear. But I like that. She's from Leicester. It's full of fun. Oh, Leicester is full of fun. Oh, you see? Every now and again, some of the good stuff that Mr. Kirby from school, Mr. Kirby was my biology teacher. He was fantastic. Very good at what he did. The best thing that he showed us in biology was, do you remember doing this when you was in biology at school? Where you set a peanut on fire? Did anybody else do that in biology? It was teaching us about the kilojoules and like calories and kilojoules of fuel in foods. And we set a peanut on fire because of how long it would remain burning because of the fats. I think that was the message. We weren't just making dry roasted peanuts. I don't know. Right, so we've got that one covered. What are you all going to do with the day then? What are you guys up to for the rest of the day? Whoa. Am I putting the right colour on? Yeah, that's the right one. Right, so now I'm going to go and do a second coat. Look, do you like the Nutty and Nice look there? Where it's more of a shimmer on my natural nail. Honestly, my natural nails have just grown exponentially. Is that the word? Exponentially? From the collagen that I'm taking. And my collagen is just beef gelatin and chicken gelatin. I don't have any money to spend on these fancy pants hydrolyzed collagens. I'm just using good old fashioned beef gelatin and chicken gelatin. And also my wing watch. Have you seen wing watch lately? Right, remember I had baggy arms before I started, but I've now lost 75 pounds and I don't think they've got baggier. Right, is Karen still on? Karen, do you think these have got baggier than the original wing watch? That's when we do my toilet swimming. Have you not heard what my toilet swimming is? I've got Kuromi. Hey, this is so out of the blue, but today I failed my driving test and I feel so sick. Any words of motivation? Kuromi, not everyone is meant to drive, but not everyone's meant to drive right now. If you want to drive, you will be able to drive, and you'll be able to drive for the next time you do your test. So it's like falling off a bike, falling off a horse. You just got to get straight back on. You will be fine. And if you're not fine, not everyone's meant to drive, but you will be fine. Was that encouraging? Was that pretty good? Right, hold on. What's this phrase here, Karen? Calamari. Is that like calamari? I'm packing for the Friends Hen Do on Friday. You're going to have the most amazing time. Now, what are your thoughts about the alcohol? Karen went away. And Karen, when you went on holiday, you were still able to have some of the cocktails, weren't you? Everyone's sending love to you, Kuromi. As you say, if you want to drive, you will be able to. It may not have been today, but you'll be able to do it before you know it. And then just imagine how the freedom that you'll have when you're driving. So Today is not a bad day. It just means that you're not celebrating today. But you celebrate another time. Happy days. Can everyone send some hearts to Karomi for us, please? Let's send Karomi our love, because they need to know that they will get there with this driving lark. I spent £1,000 on driving lessons and didn't get into reverse. I was such a bad student. I spent £1,000 and didn't get into reverse. I got into third gear. I was terrible. There was no way I was getting to do the test. So if your instructor thinks you were ready enough to do the test, then you're ready to drive. It's just you didn't pass today. So you'll be able to drive, sure enough. Okay, Karen's explaining. Bomb calorimeter is what they use to measure the calories from burning peanuts. Do you remember doing that one as well then in biology, Karen? Right there, Lisa's saying it's straightforward. You're going to be able to do it next time. You've just got to have belief in yourself, because your instructor believes in you. That's why you were put forward for the test. You know everything you need to know to be able to drive. And you'll just do it next time. Simples. Wing watch. Looking perfect. No, you know what that's from? Karen, it's from doing my toilet swimming. Have you heard of my toilet swimming? I was explaining on Laurie's live last night that I've got my dumbbells. You know the dumbbells that my friend Emma bought me? I've got them in the bathroom, in the restroom, where the toilet is. I called it the throne. So when I'm sitting on the throne, I'll do forward crawl, in the swim motion with the dumbbells. Forward crawl. I'll do breaststroke. I will do backstroke, but because my wall is at the back, it's a little bit like this mirror being behind me, so I have to do that, and then bring it down. So I do that, then I do rowing, and I do that every time I go to the loo. Whenever I'm sitting on the throne, I'm doing a workout on my arms. And I think that's working. As I say, it's definitely getting, because remember, I couldn't get this on at one time. And look at all that room that's in there now. Or can you see it better there? Look, you can see there's all that room now in that arm thing. At one point I couldn't even get those on. My right arm is always bigger. Right, is this... Ladies, I'm going to ask you. Fellas, cover your ears. The only fellas on, cover your ears. If you are right-handed, ladies, is your right arm bigger, but your left breast is bigger? What's that all about? What is that all about? Twan, you've got to try this. You've got to try the toilet swimming. Seriously, it does work. When I go to the loo about, now I'm drinking all of this water. I go to the loo about 8 times a day, and I'm going swimming. If I could, I'd do it in laps. If I had what are they called? Those Fitbit type things. I pretend I'd do it as if I'm doing it in a swimming pool. See how many laps I could get. Now, Karen is a huge fan of weight training. If you've not seen Karen's channel, Karen, will you put your channel link in the live chat together with you as well, Naomi Sparkles? Twan, will you do yours as well for us again? If you've not seen, in fact, if you've got a channel, put in your link in the chat and we will subscribe. But Karen, I want you to watch Karen's video where she's in the gym and she is doing her strength training, because it's fantastic. Karen, you are rocking it. Same with Twan. Right. If you've not seen anyone on a Peloton bike, you have to see Twan on a Peloton bike, because she kills it. You go hard on that bike. Twan, you're just amazing. So everyone who's got a channel, please pop in the channel link like Twan's just done, and we'll all make sure we subscribe to each other's channels. Hi Lionel, where are you from? For those of you who are not subscribed to my channel, feel free to. I'm trying to get to 1,000. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So I'm just doing the second coat of these nails, and then I think I'm going to let you guys go. I'll just show you how they are. You're from the US. America is full of fun. America is full of fun. Which part of the US are you from, Lionel? We like lions, don't we, Twan? Leo the lion. We've always got time for a Lionel. You're from the States. So whereabouts? Lisa, remind me where you're from again. Are you Ohio? Do do do. O H I O. Sorry. I'm getting lost in my Ohio players again. I do love a bit of funk. You know I love a bit of funk, folks. 975. Joe, you're 25 away from 1K. Oh my goodness. Hey, Manny, you're so fine, you brought my man. Hey, Manny. Hey, Manny, bless me. Was it on what day was it, Imani? You blessed me, you said, you're going to get me to 1,000. And look, I'm only 25 away. I'm good, Lionel. I am good. I hope you are too. Hey, buddy. Right, let me do it once more, because I too like doing that. Hey, Manny, you're so fine, you blow my man. Hey, Manny. What was we doing? That was when we were sewing, wasn't it? Was that when we was working on Colin? Was sewing his mask up. Right, so I'm nearly here with the second coat of this blue. This blue looks stunning. You guys had made a real good choice here. Was that JC? JC started us off with the idea of the blue and to match the scarf, headscarf, and it looks stunning. With the Nutty but Nice. Hold on, let me show you the Nutty but Nice. So this was the Barry M Air in Pure, and the Nutty but Nice is the one that's going on that finger. I don't know whether to do a second coat of that one. Right, thoughts please. Because the Nutty but Nice is supposed to look sheer, nutty or nice, shall I do a second coat or not? Right, I'm going to wait to see what you'll say. Terence is there. Hey, Terence! Magnificent beard. Afternoon, gorgeous girl. I've not long since woke up from a night shift. Raquel is working from home. Raquel is here as well. And she says hi. Don't know if makeup is my thing, but you do cheer me up no end. Oh, it's lovely to see you both. Terence, what time are you back on shift then? Are you working again tonight? I just got up at 10 to 1. And Kate's on here to put some makeup on. So it's lovely to see you. And Raquel, Raquel is my perfect dinner party guest. Because, remind me again, Raquel, Bayan or Guyanan, French, Jewish, mixed race, looks like Minnie Driver. And does she sing like Minnie Driver as well, Terence? Minnie Driver's got the most amazing singing voice. Have you ever actually heard Minnie Driver singing anything? Stunning. I think she was in, did she do that one with Gerard Butler when he was the Phantom of the Opera? Right, so Nettie is saying a second coat. Amy's here! Hey, Amy! Amy, did you hear about my dramas with my sleep mask? We got it fixed. We got the original one fixed. The one that they sent was good, but I couldn't move in it without it farting. So then we got the original one fixed. I've been sleeping like a baby. I've had 20 hours sleep in the last 2 days. And now I'm going out. So everyone's saying second coat of Nutty or Nice. She's like a bus driver. Terence, you are funny. I do love your beard, Terence. How long have you been growing it? My ex, as soon as we stopped going out with each other, he shaved his beard off. I don't know if it was symbolic or if he just really hated the beard, but I loved the beard. And it got so it was down here. It was like one of the guitarists from ZZ Top. But it was browny ginger. Beautiful. Beautiful shade. Okay, so here we go, here I go again. Girl, what's my weakness, man? Right, I really need to stop with this singing lark. I really do need to stop with the singing. I know, Amy, seriously, you and I both know the significance of sleep, especially suffering from sleep apnea. And I have done 28 hours in 2 days because I'm trying to catch up. Do you reckon? Right, now, Amy, I have to admit, I did put a little bit too much of the concealing foundation on earlier. I went a little bit heavy-handed, so that might be why. But thank you so much. So Terence, it's shorter now, so I don't look like a homeless wizard. Homeless wizard is just my type. I'm gonna behave. Right, it's coming up to 1:45. So I think I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna let you guys go in a minute. Before you go, everyone just make sure that you've liked the whatever it's called. What is this called? I'll get together. I'll get ready with me. I'll come to see how Dodgy Joe can put on an eyeliner. So make sure you've liked. If you're liking this stuff, please make sure you subscribe. Twan saying sing music sets a good mood. This is why I sing. I love singing. It's good for the soul, isn't it? Even if you do sing like a bus driver, it's good for the soul. It may not be good for the person who's listening, but it's good for the soul. Everyone's saying, everyone's sending their hearts up. Everyone's saying 100%. Good for the soul. I hope you all have a brilliant day. That's it. Miss Mary's also getting ready. She's still grooming, but less so. She's not making herself bleed so much now. She's not going too hard at it. Oh, Miss Mary, her hair's growing back now. She's normally a long-haired cat, but she took that. She's been licking so long that she now looks like just like a mid-length hair cat, but she's a long-haired cat. We'll watch her progress as well. The same way every time you keep coming to my channel, we're seeing how better my health is getting. We'll be watching Miss Mary's as well. I think it's from the Carmex someone sent her the other day. Where's Miss Mary's t-shirt? We need to have some Miss Mary t-shirts. Miss Mary merch. Oh my goodness. Naomi, is Naomi still here? Naomi's good with the cry cut machine. You need to get us some Miss Mary merch. Twan, like we've got our Dr. Now water bottles, we could have Miss Mary water bottles. We could do Arthur ones as well, Karen. So we'll have our own. Right, Naomi, this is the plan. This is the plan. We're going to get together. We're going to get working on some merch with our pussycats. Twan, we're going to make sure we ship over to Florida so you can get some as well. I'm going to get you a t-shirt, and by the time we got this together, you'll be in a medium. So we're going to get this shirt over to you. I'm going to get one to you as well, Himani. We're going to get one over to you and a water bottle. But we've got to work on it first. The idea's just forming in my head, but we're on it. Okay, it's so lovely to see you all, folks. I'm going to let you get on with your day because I'm just looking now and it's just past the 1:45. So Sleep well. Let me say that one again because I was too busy sending ear kisses. Sleep well. Oh, before I do, one more time, look, there's the nails. Sleep well, slim down, and I'll see you next time. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.